A local government is looking for ways to fix a major traffic bottleneck, but it's going to require help from the federal government. Big plans are being made this month to celebrate the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, and a local museum will offer a deep look into Alabama's caves this weekend.
A little bit of everything coming this weekend in the weather department to East Alabama. We'll break down the forecast coming up.
Basketball took place on the Creek Bank last night. Those details coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. Mike Stedham has the evening off. Anniston officials say recent storm damage has taken out the traffic lights at the intersection of East 8th Street and Layton Avenue. Temporary stop signs have been installed, converting the intersection into a four-way stop until a new pole is installed, which is expected to happen in the next few days. In the meantime, motorists are asked to follow the four-way stop rules when approaching the intersection. Gadsden officials are looking for a solution to one of the city's biggest traffic bottlenecks. Megan Boulevard, which connects East Gadsden with downtown, is often backed up in both directions where it crosses the Coosa River. Mayor Craig Ford says the city council has authorized him to find the best way to fix that problem.
We're applying for a planning grant, and the grant is $4.9 million for Megan Bridge. A reporter asked me, said, "Well, that's a lot of money for planning." Well, it is, but we're not paying it. We're applying for a grant to get the tax dollars, federal dollars, to apply for this grant, because Megan Bridge is a 4-lane bridge that feeds into a 6-lane highway on each sides, and it's a bottleneck. And as we grow, it continues to be an issue.
Ford says the ultimate goal is for the city to receive federal dollars that will pay for the widening of the bridge and removal of the traffic bottleneck. He says that would be a major project that would bring big benefits to the city.
The bridge can cost up to $50 to $60 million. Well, do we have that? No. But can we apply for grants to get that? Yes, and that's what we're doing, and we know where to go to try to apply for these grants and to get this step done.
The civil rights legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King will be honored this month at several local programs. Full details in a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The City of Anniston's Good Choices program will hold its 23rd annual Martin Luther King Breakfast and Youth Participation Day on January 20th. That's the federal holiday set aside to honor the slain civil rights leader. The Anniston program will begin at 9 o'clock that morning at the City Meeting Center on Noble Street. The keynote speaker for the event will be Lieutenant Colonel Amber White, who graduated from Sachs High School in 2000. Students from all city and county schools are invited, and the class with the largest participation will receive a special award. The annual breakfast serves to inspire youth to continue Dr. King's vision of unity and nonviolence. The program will feature local youth showcasing their talents through dance, poetry, and more. Sponsors of this year's breakfast include Calhoun County Commissioner Fred Wilson, State Representative Barbara Boyd, Pandora's Art and Social Club, the Lambda Mu Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority, the Panhellenic Council of Calhoun County, the alumni chapter of Zeta Mu Sigma Fraternity, Eastman, and Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity. Also this month, a special program will be held to commemorate the signing of the Emancipation Proclamation. The celebration will be January 12th at the 17th Street Missionary Baptist Church starting at 3:00 p.m. The guest speaker will be Johnny Ford, former mayor of Tuskegee and a former Alabama state legislator. Local museums are planning 2 programs this weekend that will shed light into some dark places. We'll have the details in just a minute.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The Anniston Museum of Natural History will showcase its cave exhibition on Saturday. The cave is part of its Alabama Sands to Cedars display, and it features information about 27 cave-dwelling animals in its unique ecosystem. Saturday's program starts at 11 a.m. and is included in museum admission. It's free for museum members. On Saturday afternoon, the adjacent Berman Museum will continue its monthly exploration of the world of spies. Each program features a new topic or person in history through stories, scavenger hunts, and crafts. This month will focus on America's first female code breaker, Elizabeth Friedman. I Spy is recommended for ages 6 through 10, but all are welcome. Pre-registration is encouraged, and this program is included in museum admission and, as always, is free for museum members. The Alabama Law Enforcement Appreciation Foundation will hold its annual fundraising dinner on January 12th starting at 6 p.m. at the Oxford Civic Center. Tickets will include a chance to win $10,000 as well as other door prizes. Tickets are $100 each and are good for dinner and 2 people. Table sponsorships are also available. Well, John Holter is standing by in the EAN Weather Center, and he's here to tell us about some big changes coming up this weekend. John?
Katie, indeed, a reinforcing shot of colder air on the way tonight to East Alabama, and even colder weather coming next week. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Here's a look at your EAN weather cam on this Friday afternoon. Looking back over Coldwater Mountain from Quintard Avenue in Anniston. You see the sunshine, you see the blue sky. It was very nice for the first half of the day today. Temperatures rising into the mid-50s actually this afternoon before the cold front bringing a reinforcing shot of colder air to us here in East Alabama. Our high today reaching 56. Big warm up after the morning low this morning of 29. So a bit above average for the high, a bit below average for the low this morning, and we're going to continue to be kind of on a weather roller coaster coming up this weekend. Weather on your street on a Friday night. It's going to be cold out there. Winter Place in Golden Springs. It is going to feel like winter out there off Greenbrier Deer Road. Windy and cold tonight. 25 for the low. Wind chill values tonight will be around 20 degrees as we'll have winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Those will calm down a little bit after midnight, but the wind chill values will still be very, very cold overnight tonight. Coming up on your Saturday, another beautiful day coming up. We got plenty of sunshine, but it's going to be chilly on Coldwater Mountain Road in Hobson City. Cold out there in South Calhoun County. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, but the high only at 48 degrees, several degrees below the average even for early January here in Alabama. And as we look to next week, we've got cold air really coming into Alabama. We'll have our coldest air yet for the entire winter season so far on Sunset Drive in the city of Gadsden. Temperatures next week are going to average only around 40 degrees every day next week. Plenty of sunshine in the forecast for most of the week, but it is going to be very, very cold. Temperatures about 15 degrees below the average for highs all of next week. Here's the 7-day forecast. You'll see a cold day tomorrow, but then a big warm-up coming Sunday and rainfall, maybe even thunderstorms coming on Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. So we go from 48 tomorrow to 60 degrees on Sunday, a 60% chance of rain, a 90% chance of rain on Sunday night, and then another shot of cold air coming here on Monday. Monday, this is not a misprint. The low 39, the high 40. That's because our high temperature is probably going to be around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, and then temperatures falling throughout the day. And by Tuesday morning, we're waking up to low 20s again, 24 for the low on Tuesday morning. Look at these high temperatures. 40 degrees on Monday, 40 on Tuesday, 40 on Wednesday, 38. That is the high on Thursday of next week. Nighttime lows continuing to be in the 20s all of next week. 24, 21, 19. Right now for Friday, we've got a 40% chance of precipitation. Right now, a week away, I'm going to keep that at rainfall, but it could be snowfall. Look at those temperatures, 27 for the low on Friday morning. By Friday night, the cold air stays in place. Timing is everything. Everything has to be perfect to get winter weather here in Alabama. We may have some of that by Friday night and Saturday of next week. Right now, we'll say a cold rain, but we might have some snow coming in about a week across East Alabama. This is something you don't see all the time, and that's the low temperatures for tonight. We're looking at 20s all the way down into South Alabama. As a matter of fact, we're going to see temperatures dropping into the 30s all the way down in the Gulf Coast. If you're on the beach tonight in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach and places like that, temperatures are going to be in the 30s tonight with a freeze for most of the state of Alabama, including mostly low 20s here in northeast Alabama and up in northwest Alabama as well. Folks, I don't have to tell you, it is winter time. I will be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Saturday weather at a glance. Jordan Smith is next with sports.
Last night, the Ohatchee Indians hosted the Piedmont Bulldogs in a Class 3A Area 12 matchup in both girls and boys action. Starting in the girls action, Ohatchee picked up the area win 46-33 over the Lady Bulldogs. Piedmont led at the halftime break 19-16 and would remain with the lead through the end of the third. The Indians would put up 20 points in the fourth quarter to Piedmont's 2 points to win the ball game. Grinley Orman led the Ohatchee in the fourth quarter with 6 points, with a total of 12 points on the night. Emily Riddle and Peyton Walker finished the night with 9 points each. For Piedmont, Kayla Brothers led in scoring with 12 points of her own. Josie Young and Casey brothers rounded out the Bulldogs with 6 points apiece as well. The Lady Indians are now 9-5 on the year. Moving over to the boys' side of the ball, the Piedmont Bulldogs go into the Creek Bank and stun Ohatchee 63-45 in area play. Piedmont led at the halftime break 32-22 after a 17-8 run in the second quarter. Raleigh Pinto had an incredible 17 points, including 3 3-point baskets on the night. Ish Bethel followed with 13 points, and Colton Proctor was also in double digits with 12 points. Colby Hester and Alston Carroll led the Indians with 13 points. The Indians have now fallen to a record of 11-4. Piedmont moves to 1-1 in area play and overall 9-2. Let's take a look at some of the scores from last night. Starting in girls action, Gaston defeated Southeastern 50-36. Spring Garden rolled all over Faith Christian 71-11. Anniston continues to win. They defeated area opponent Talladega 60-47. Appalachian beat Coosa Christian 56-41. In boys action, Gaston picked up the win over Southeastern 65-55. Spring Garden still remains undefeated as they defeated the Lions of Faith Christian 76-43. Anniston has now won 6 straight as they defeated Talladega last night 64-39. Coosa Christian beat Appalachian 64-47. Sardis picks up the win over Cherokee County 72-65, and Munford defeated Welborn 62-39. That'll do it for sports. Let's head back over to Katie.
Thanks for the update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You can find us every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.